Hey, everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I am back with another Dark Park Film Reviews. And today we are going to be looking at Easter horror films that I own. I believe this is everything that I own. I went through my stuff twice and also looked at a Easter horror films list. I looked at a few different lists, and yeah, I'm missing a lot. Apparently, there are a lot of like slasher Easter Bunny type movies, and I only own probably about a quarter of them. But this is what I have, and so let's hop into it. So there's no real order to these. It's just what I have. So the first one is, and this is from Subrosa Studios, so SRS Studios, which is Ron Bonk, Peter Rottentail. And this is directed by Mark and John Polonia. This came out, let's see, 2004. And it's written by John Oak Dalton. Based on a story by John Polonia, produced by Ron Bonk and the Sub Rosa Company. Executive producers are Mark and John Polonia, and it says you'll be having a bad hair day, HARE, hair day. Special features on this. We got commentary track, photo galleries, interviews, trailers, interactive menus, and more. Starring wise, this has Ken Van Sant and Todd Carpenter. So this, I think, is out of print. So it might be a little pricey for you to try and find it, maybe eBay. But if you like the Polonia Brothers films, you'll enjoy this. It was one that I definitely wanted to have in my collection, and I still have a bunch of their movies to go. So especially these days, Mark is just hammering them out, and one of the ones I'm looking forward to is Amityville in Space. So, but for Easter, we got Peter Rottentail. The next one, and I know this is a series. I think this is part 2 of the Bunnyman series. So I have Bunnyman Massacre. I might have found this at Dollar Tree a while back. But I think Bunnyman is the first one, then Bunnyman Massacre, and then there's a third, Bunnyman Vengeance. I think there's 3. So it's inspired by true events. See if there's Monsters Are Real. Jamie Bernadette is in it. Let's see what we got on the back here. That is a long description, but I don't read those anymore. Special features, we got audio commentary, behind-the-scenes featurette, deleted scenes, interviews, Bunnyman Gets Fast Food, Joe's Guide to Dating. This is from Midnight Releasing. Does this give a running time or anything on it? It says rated 17. Does not... Oh, here. Color 80 minutes plus extras for this one. This looks like 2013. It's 104 minutes, widescreen. It's for mature audiences. Violence, language, and nudity. Written and directed by Carl Lindbergh. Yeah, there are 1.2 billion bunnies in the United States, and this one's pissed off. That's what it says on the back. This I don't think is that hard to get, but I do need the other ones. After looking up a list, yeah, I'm missing a fair amount of like Easter horror films. Most of them are bunny related, but some are not. The next one is Easter Sunday. I might have been part of a crowdfunding for this. I don't remember exactly. Or I just bought it from the filmmaker. I don't remember. But it says this year everyone will be, and it says executed, but it's egg-secuted. Egg-secuted. And we do have some special features. Let's see, it says DVD includes feature film, behind the scenes mini doc and trailer vault. This is from Camp Motion Pictures. They brought out a fair amount of stuff. 2014 color. Looks like it's widescreen, not rated. Oh, but it came out on Camp Pictures 2017. This is written and directed by Jeremy Todd Moorhead. And this is one of Robert Lazar's last movies. He's right there. This also has Ari Lehman, who is, the very first Jason, the kid Jason. He's in this. Let's see if anybody. That's about all I recognize. A group of hard partying teenagers set out to raise some hell. Instead, they raise the dead. There's our killer right there. Oh, okay. So there's actually a little note in here. It says, thanks, John, for all the support. Might be from the producer, Jason Delgado, because that looks like, I don't know if you can see it or not. There, it's getting better. There we go. That looks like Jason D. So I just left it in there. There's the. Some of these I've seen, some of these I haven't. This I have seen. I don't think I've seen Bunnyman Massacre because I wanted to get all of them and then do like a marathon. And I've seen Peter Rottentail. And I enjoyed this, but it was a long time ago that I saw it. I think when I first got the DVD. Yeah, like I said, haven't seen this. Easter Sunday I enjoyed. It's got, because of like Robert Lazar and stuff. So Camp Motion Pictures normally brings out some good stuff. And then the next one is not Easter Bunny, related at all. It's actually Jesus related. But still, it's not really a horror film. It's more of a thriller in the vein of Seven. As much as I love Seven, I don't own it, but I seem to own movies that rip it off. Like I also own The Horseman with Dennis Quaid, which is about the Four Horsemen. And I just got done watching this, and this is Resurrection. And this is with Christopher Lambert or Christopher Lambert, depending on how you want to say it. And it says from the acclaimed director of Highlander. So this is Russell Mulcahy. Not a lot of style to this compared to like his music videos and Resident Evil Extinction, Highlander 1 and 2, Razorback, stuff like that, Ricochet. This is really kind of calm for him. It doesn't really seem like a Russell Mulcahy film, but it's nice to see both of them teaming up again. And it says here, on the brink of genius is the madness of a serial killer. So there's Christopher Lambert, who plays a cop, and there's our killer. And it says, be afraid, for he is coming. Now, that could refer to the killer, or it could refer to Jesus, because the idea of resurrection is he is killing people that are related in some way to the Bible, and he takes different body parts. So on one person, he'll take a head. On another person, he'll take an arm. On the next person, he'll take another arm. Next person, he'll take the torso. Next person, he'll take the leg, and then another leg. And he is reconstructing Jesus. So then when Jesus is resurrected on Easter, he can go back into this body. But the killer has to actually sacrifice a baby so Jesus can basically go into the baby that could then go into the soul, or go into the body that this guy created. And at the end, you do see like a cross, and there's the crucified body parts of everybody. And I enjoy this film. If you have a chance, I believe Vinegar Syndrome released it on Blu-ray, so there's probably a bunch of special features. And I recommend watching this. So I think it's a fun, good, kind of Seven ripoff. And so it's recommended. Here's its back. And they list all of these special features, but they're not really that interesting. Digitally mastered in high definition. Side A is anamorphic, so it's widescreen. Side B is full frame. Then Dolby Digital, Dolby Surround, Spanish dubbed. The really only interesting thing on here is audio commentary with the director, Russell Mulcahy, interactive motion menus, chapters with motion images. I mean, like, they were trying to fit anything in here that would be considered as a special feature, I guess. Trailer, TV spot, talent files, and closed captions. This is from Interlight Pictures. It doesn't say it on here, or at least I couldn't find it, a running time, but it roughly runs almost 2 hours, like an hour and 50 minutes. It's rated R, it's color, and we're looking at 1999. So this is an older movie. It says, test your faith, ... question your sanity, ... Judgment Day has arrived. The one thing that I do find interesting is that with these like tags is they put some of them in white and some in red. And at times they'll do that because it means something. But in this, I don't think it does, because the white would read, on brink, genius is madness of serial. And then the red would be a killer. So I don't know, maybe they just did it to kind of be fancy, because then on the back, they do the same thing. So it would be test faith, question sanity, judgment has arrived. And then it would also be your day. But normally, like I said, this would mean something, but it doesn't. So maybe they were just trying to make it look fancy. I haven't heard the audio commentary on this, but I do recommend watching this. It's got a little insert here with all the chapters on it. At least they don't really spoil anything with the pictures. That's good. So it is a two-sided disc. And now this is one that I spoke to David C. Hayes. He was on One Filmmaker, One Film, and this is the movie that we talked about. And once I saw it, I immediately went to the website and ordered it, and because I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed talking to David. He is a friend of mine, and I like supporting my friends. So I got the Rottentail Blu-ray, and this is a Blu-ray DVD. And Dominic Swain is in it. Hippity Hoppity Homicide is what it says there. Then there's Rottentail there. This is a fun movie. This is a really fun movie. I highly recommend picking this up. And we do have some special features. There's the back. And it says, Easter will never be the same again, ... And its special features are audio commentary with writer and producers. Read the graphic novel the film is based on. Pastor Jake's Mulligan Ministries commercials. Comic book artwork, behind the scenes photos, and trailer. Source Point Press presents a Ski Vanison LLC production. The director is Brian Skiba. The screenplay is by David C. Hayes and Brian Skiba. It's also edited from Brian Skiba. I think I'm saying his name right. Based on the graphic novel by David C. Hayes. That's Kevin Moyers and Kurt Belcher. Let's see. Dominic Swain. Trying to see if there's anybody else on here. No, that's about it. This is 2019. And Blu-ray and DVD, 106 minutes, color, widescreen. See, this is nice. This is what I wish most companies will do. The discs are different. It shows that some thought was put into them. So this one here is the DVD, and this is the Blu-ray. So I like that. So since I enjoy this, and it is based on a graphic novel, and David C. Hayes is a writer, actor, director. He's a little bit of everything. When I ordered this, I said, let's order the graphic novel. And so here's the graphic novel, which has the same front. There we go. There we go. So it's got the hippity hoppity homicide. It says now a major motion picture. It's got the big green splotch on there. There's David. David A is right there. And here's its back. And it says the underground hit that became a live action movie. And then it gives a little description on what this is. It says, geeky fertility researcher Peter Cotton is bitten by a mutant rabbit and changes into the half man, half bunny Rottentail. What's a boy to do? Why take a hippity hoppity trip home? Of course, Peter begins a bloody killing spree of revenge that culminates in his child hometown of Easter Falls. Then we have like the bunny here holding the egg. And this is a Source Point Press. And we'll take a look at the we got created by David C. Hayes, written and lettered by David C. Hayes, and then there's other people that also worked on this too. So flip a few pages in. It's black and white. Looks good. I like the black and white. That's a good one right there. A few more. We got little... So this is cool. So now this next batch is from filmmaker Richard Mogg. And this is actually one of the first, I want to say, probably like independent films that I bought. And it's once again from SRS, Ron Bonk's company. And this is when I really started to get into independent films. I didn't before. For a long time, I did not like independent films. If it didn't say like Warner Brothers or Lionsgate or something like that on there, I had no interest in watching it. But I thought that this sounded really cool. And so I picked it up, and it might be one of the first films to get me into the more independent micro budget movies. And that would be, and also Richard was, he was also on One Filmmaker, One Film, and we talked about a lot of his movies. And a bucket list for me was I had like a little cameo in Easter Bunny Bloodbath 2, No More Tears. And that was great. And I'm a supporter of Richard's, and Richard's appears to be a supporter of mine. So I really appreciate that. He's a really nice guy, and I enjoy his films. We're only going to be looking at the, excuse me, the Easter related ones here. But I think I'm up to date on all of his films. And if you have not watched his movies, you should check them out. So this is the Blu-ray of Easter Bunny Bloodbath, which has now become a tradition for me to watch on Easter. And, oh, I should have pulled it down. I have it. I have this meat cleaver, but it's way up there. I talked to Richard and to Joe Lujan, and we want to do a, because they're the holidays, so we want to do an AXEMAS Christmas. Joe Lujan would be Rust, Halloween, and then Richard would be Easter with Blood Bunny. Well, Blood Bunny is not a bad title, with Easter Bunny Bloodbath. So we would have my Santa Claus, Joe's Travis character, and then Richard's Bunny would be in one film. So we'd be doing that kind of combining 3 films together. It does say hippity hoppity, death is on the way. Awesome underground movies you need to see now. There's an exclamation point after that. So that means that you should be watching it right now. Love this poster. I have this poster. Then we got the back. And it says, includes bonus retro analog cut. And this has a basket full of bloody bonuses, including feature-length commentary, behind-the-scenes footage, trailers, and more. This was 2016. That doesn't sound right for me. So that wasn't that long ago. But maybe. And then here we got the inside. That was 16. Seems like it was longer, but this is a really fun film. This is a great film. So I highly recommend watching this. So at the same time that I bought the Blu-ray, because it is retro, I also picked up the VHS. This I don't think has any bonuses on it because it's a VHS tape. I've never played this. That's why you're hearing all the like little crinkling. I don't want anything to happen. Now, and then of course there's, now you got to get a, when when you do, because you should watch Easter Bunny Bloodbath, this is kind of a series. So after the first film, and this is not Easter related, but you should watch Bigfoot Ate My Boyfriend, and special appearance by Lloyd Kaufman. And it follows this character right here. And Bigfoot steals his manhood. That is a line from the film. There is Bigfoot right there. And so these are all Richard movies right now. And giving a big plug to Richard here. And this is, it has commentary on it, special features or commentary, short film Toxic Invaders at the Dojo Deli, live screening Q&A with director and cast, bloopers, and trailer. And it says here, this is from AdamTheMovieGod.com. Mogg is God. So Richard Mogg is God among the dollar store filmmakers. That is very true. And this was 2017, so it came out a year later. It's 70 minutes, unrated, through Gator Blade Films. And so you also need to watch Toxic Invaders at the Dojo Deli. Now, after this, he decided to combine these two movies together for the sequel. And where did I put the sequel? There it is. And that is Easter Bunny 2, Easter Bunny Bloodbath 2, No More Tears. This is also the start of him distributing his own films. Once he got the rights back to things, he started doing, releasing other films. I really like his movies, and I like Richard, so I decided to pick those up, even though I already own them. There are different things on them, like special features wise, so I thought it was worth picking them up and supporting him. So this is, like I said, is a combination of those two. So this guy here, who's like a Bigfoot hunter, is in this film trying to find Bigfoot while the bunny is also killing people. So it's like there he is right there. And there's the guy from the first film. And there's the Easter Bunny right there. And Bigfoot is also in this movie. And it is he's a Bigfoot federal investigator. And on this one, you get director commentary, blooper reel, and teaser trailer. And this is the Rick Moe Productions. So this is the first one where he started releasing his stuff by himself. So I highly recommend this also. Plus I'm in it, among other people too. And it does say it's 5 years later, ... What does she remember? That's the survivor from like the first film. He gives us a note in here, which is nice. So he thanks you for picking everything up. I like the colors and everything on this. Very Eastery. So when he started to release stuff, again, like I said, I picked everything up. But these are the ones that are more Easter related. There are other ones that I'm not showing. I'll show it maybe at another date. But so here is Easter Bunny Bloodbath. So this is the new version of it. I like that cover. And it has two commentaries, making of documentary and teaser trailer. He's not just hunting eggs, ... He's hunting you. And there's our main actor who's right there. And there we have some girls hula hooping. We got the Easter Bunny killing somebody, and we got the Easter Bunny killing somebody else right there. And you got the inside. And then, of course, I also had to get the re-release of Bigfoot Ate My Boyfriend. And it says, if you go down in the woods today, you better pack your gun. That's what you should do. Big, hairy, and hungry. And here's the back on that one. And on here it says, Bigfoot, that big, hairy jerk. And so there we got the Bigfoot investigator. There's Bigfoot attacking somebody. There's a woman trying to seduce Bigfoot. And here we have two people trying to find Bigfoot. And special features are new drive-in intro, 2 commentaries, Q&A with director and cast, blooper reel, and release trailer. And we got the Rick Mo Productions. So these are the ones to, if you're a total collector and completist like I am, it's best just to try to find everything. But if you're, a fan and you just want to get the new updated versions, I would get, if they go in this order here, I would get these 3. Because you got to see this. You got these 2 and then watch this one. So, okay, so that's it. That's all I have. Man, I'm missing a lot. I looked it up. Maybe next year I could do another one of these, a part 2 with any other ones that I happen to find. So let's do the recap. We got the new version of, or the new release of Easter Bunny Bloodbath. Then that goes into the new release of Bigfoot Ate My Boyfriend. And then Easter Bunny Bloodbath 2, No More Tears. Then we have the original version of Bigfoot Ate My Boyfriend. Then the Easter Bunny Bloodbath VHS tape. Easter Bunny Bloodbath Blu-ray. The Rottentail graphic novel. This is the Rottentail Blu-ray and DVD. Then not horror, more thriller, Resurrection, worth picking up. Easter Sunday. Bunnyman Massacre. And Peter Rottentail. One I definitely have to get is Critters 2, the main course, because that also takes place at Easter. But I want to get that in the set. I want to get all the first 4 Critters movies in the box set. Maybe pick up the 2 that came after it, maybe. But yeah, there's still a lot of stuff to get. So I could probably do a second video if I pick those up over the year. All right, everybody. So that's it. And excuse me. Yeah, I hope you like this little video. And I will. Let's see. So got this for Monday, and then Wednesday we have the Brooks Davis One Filmmaker, One Film. It's 3 hours. This is the second one. Richards was also 3 hours. We just endlessly talked and just lost track of time. So Brooks one is really good too. He works for Full Moon, and a lot of stuff that we talked about there. And so we talked about, Gingerweed Man and Evil Bong 777, and a lot of other stuff. And then Friday will be another video. It's actually a Roger Corman video of some collections that I have that I picked up at Dollar Tree, but not all of them. So yeah, so I guess that's it. So no, actually they're all from Dollar Tree. Yeah, they're Roger Corman Dollar Tree videos. So you might still be able to find those. But yeah, so that's it for now. Thank you once again. I really appreciate it. And I hope that everybody had a good Easter, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.